Hello and welcome back everybody to more Dwarf Fortress! When we last left off we had received a plethora, and I do mean quite the plethora of masterwork spamming, which is more than likely going to continue into the near future. We had also resumed our production of blocks so that we can get our main defenses finally finished, because it's been 3 long years. Well, two long years and a quarter. We also figured out that our dome was not set to proper proportions, so we set that straight. And we also received another noble, so we have to build more nobles' quarters, which we just started on at the very end. Now, continuing on, we had also started steel production. My god, steel! I love it. So, with that said, let's continue on, and we got another masterpiece. Splendid. Splendid indeed. I'm gonna check something over here. And it looks like, alright, yep, that's good. Alright. This is going great. I'm going to come up here, build, wall. Now, I'm not likely going to have the materials, but I just want to see how many we have. We should have some blocks by now. Orthoclase blocks, we've got all of 4. And that's probably about all we've got at the moment. Yep, that's all we've got. That's fine. I knew we weren't going to have much, I just was hoping to have more than that. Excellent, stray horse. These rooms are so nice now, it's crazy. Wow, all the engraving up here is done. Holy cow! Alright, so let's come over here and smooth this stuff out here. Keep those engravers busy. Keep them busy indeed. Alright, our kitchen still has not been engraved yet. Or, sorry, not kitchen, but dining room. Alright, we've got some stuff there. Let's turn this up. I want him to finish this. There we go. Finish that before you come down here. Rock doors have been completed. Splendid. We actually want to put some doors down. Planning mode. And I think that's all the doors I wanted. Yeah, that's it. Actually, let's put some doors here. Planning mode on, dang it. What is that? I don't know what that piece is. What did I tell it to put down there? A bed. No, I don't want a bed. I'm just doing that for niceness. Alright, and the tables are done, and the chairs are done, looks like, and we just need to get the cabinets done. Let's just come down here and check out the cabinets. Tables. Alright, cabinets are next. Excellent. That's exactly what I was hoping to see. Excuse me. Held on to that one a little too long. As I was about to say, our miners are busy working on this noble's room here, which is excellent. Doors are getting put in place rather quickly. Engravers are still engraving really quickly. What is this right here? That's a door? Oh, yes it is. Okay, well, yeah. I really don't need a door. Yeah, I'm going to omit that central door on these ones down here because they've got the back door here, so they don't need one right here anymore. I love it. Our noble here is just hauling with everybody else. That's what I love about the dwarves. Nobody's above hauling a door. Nobody's above building a wall. Nobody's above mining. Is that gold? What's limonite? I'm not sure what limonite is, actually. Limonite is an iron ore, okay, consisting of a mixture of hydrated iron oxide hydroxides in varying compositions. The genetic formula is frequently written as FeOOH NH2O, although this is not entirely accurate, as the ratio of oxide and hydrocarbon can vary quite widely. Limonite is one of the two principal iron ores, the other being hematite, and has been mined for the production of iron since at least 2500 BCE. Splendid, more iron. That's exactly nice. Oh, mandated. Who mandated? Make splints. Make amulets. Ooh, seriously? You guys are jerks. Let's make 2 splints. I have no idea where to make the amulets. Jewelers? No. Crafts, maybe? Let's make that one a priority. Jerk doesn't even have a bedroom yet, and he's demanding that we make stuff for him. Yeah. I think that's right. That just looks funny. Yeah. Alright, so we need a bed. So the bed is center, right? Yeah, the bed is center stage. Then we've got statue in the corner, armor stand, weapon rack. Statue, where's my cursor? Alright, we need statues. Statue there, 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 there. weapon rack. So each room has a weapon rack as well. Armor stand. These ones are going to be a little bit different. Actually, I put the statues in the wrong places. Armor stand goes there. Statues go here. Right, now we want tables. So this is the dining room. Put 3 tables there. We want a single table there. Chairs, we want a chair there. Planning mode. There, and there. There. We want a cabinet. There. And there. And then each those 2 rooms also wants a chest. So we want a container, H. Coffers. Coffers. And that room. Okay, so we also need a burial receptacle. Right there. And that'll be it. Look at them smooth that out. That is awesome how quickly they're going. There we go. Get the weapon rack in. Very nice. Very nice indeed. God, they're going so quickly. I love it. Got 1 miner down there working on our dome. The tombs are situated nicely, except I don't really like how they can squeeze into the sides there, or through the corners. I don't really like that. I have to fix that eventually. God, they're getting that done quick. Holy cow. Alright, so we can make that a dining room. And assign it to... Okay, who's our noble? We need Gatherer Ruthumstiz. Okay, there's his dining room. There's his bedroom. And that should make him happy on that stuff. Okay, his tomb. Make tomb. Servant's burial chamber. Interesting. Now he needs a decent office. The splints need to go to the top to get done.
I said I can't do it.
What? Mason cancels construct building item blocking site. Yeah, what a surprise. With all the crap that's going on in there, it's probably because somebody was in his way while he was trying to move, while he was trying to build it. Just crazy how quickly those guys are smoothing that all out. It really is. And they're well over half done at this point. Alright, so we can now make an office, throne room or study, and assign it to him, and he should be happy now. Still requires a burial chamber. Okay, so he has a burial chamber. He needs a tomb. Right. Once it gets all smoothed out, it should be classified as a tomb. So we should be okay there. Are they seriously going that for? Okay, yeah, they're going to dig that out. Then they'll go back down here to do this stuff. Because that chamber there in the middle, or on the far left actually, is a 5, and all this stuff down here is a 4. So we want to get that stuff done before we get that third chamber done, because we don't need the second and third one here yet. Because we don't have enough nobles. Eventually we will have more, and more, and more, and more, and more. So mandate. So I guess this is a more important mandate or something? I don't know. Let's come down here to our carpenter workshops. Okay, so the splints are in the queue. And let's promote it up. So we can get those done. Make rock crafts. Let's suspend that so they do that instead. Because I really want to get those mandates done. The mayor has a mandate as well. Okay, export of large gems prohibited. Ew, that kind of sucks. Our bookkeeper has a mandate? Oh, it's because he's the same person here. Durr. I feel silly now. How is our pool doing? We've got 5 low spots up here, so yeah, we still got another 2-3 years before we're going to have to fill that up. That is awesome. Well, that is truly, truly awesome. Awesome awesomeness. Alright, and they should be going down there now. Excellent. Excellent, dude. Okay, what happened? Oh, we need gold. Holy cow. Okay, make charcoal, so gold, 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 gold. Where's the gold? It's not native gold. Alright. Let's hope we actually have gold somewhere. Alright, the splints are done, so that mandate is gone. We still need to make the 2 amulets, which I don't know how to make. Dwarf, fortress, amulet. Huh? It just says trade good. Amulet. Trade good, that's it. Jewelry, there we go. Crafts can be worn in amateur mode. Consisting jewelry, these include amulets. How do I make it? How do I make amulets? There we go. Numair has a thing for amulets, but I can't seem to make them directly according to the wiki. Amulets are crafts, so do I just make crafts? How does this determine which object to make them? Will it randomly make objects, or will I have? Okay. Make crafts on repeat. Randomly, some of them will be amulets. Okay, that's what I thought, and that's what I was afraid of. So we need to come over here. crafts. Is that what it said? Yes, crafts. Okay, so yeah, poo. So we need to get another crafts dwarf. So let's check our crafts dwarves. Stone crafting. We seriously? Okay, there we go. I knew we had people with stone crafting. So let's make a couple more crafters out of our item wrestlers here. Let's find some that actually have stone crafting decent. 42, 49, 39, 50, 23, ouch. 55, much better. 52, 51. I only want to make 2, so 54. 52.2, 54, 55, 49, 40, 53. All right, so you and you become crafter, and you get the crafter job set and done. Alright, so hopefully, Masterwork Lime Cabinet. Excellent. Okay, are the gold bars actually getting made? Yes, they are. That is awesome, baby. Back up here. Ooh, God, that room actually looks kind of ugly with all those walls. It really kind of does. Oh, wow, red and yellow like that? Oh, that's a horrible color combination. I mean, here it's, you know, who cares? But this is a noble's quarters, right? Alright, let's see if he is satisfied with his tomb yet. He is satisfied with his tomb. He has a splendid office, decent quarters, fine dining room, and he has the exact amount of chest he wants. He has 3 times the cabinets, 3 times the weapon racks, and 3 times the armor stands as he wants. So, he should be a happy camper. Yeah. I thought I saw a new mandate and I was like, no! Dig that music, man. Alright, so we need more smoothing to be done. Pointless to smooth that spot right there. Alright, boys, get us smoothed. Right, we need to check the... gold statues. Okay, good. They are doing gold statues, so he's going to smelt and then melt. Awesome. Very awesome. Summer has arrived. Yep, it is now summer. See? It is now summer. Alright. How many... Okay, so we got some rock blocks. That's great news. Build wall. Yellow walls. I don't really like yellow walls, but who cares? We're just defending our fortress. Other case blocks. Bars, logs. Siltstone blocks. Periclase blocks. Bauxite blocks. And that's it. Well, that's half of what we need for this side. And there we go, getting smoothing again. Awesome. How are we doing down here? Oh, that's awesome. Check it out. Pardon my stretch. All right. Not a lot to do at the moment. You know what? How is this doing? This is not doing good at all. Except, yeah, because that is the last thing. All right. This, forgot about this. Build beds. So we want... I'm trying to think here. I'm going to put the beds in this room here. So we want 10 in here. One... Ah! Hit the wrong button. Planning mode. Yeah, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, now we need a coffer for each of them, which is H. Container, yes. We want 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, and then we want weapon racks. Let's put one right here. And then an armor stand right there. Now, I'm pretty sure we can do archery targets. Yes, archery targets, A. Put one there. What do we do? Bars, logs. Do petrified wood. There we go. And then we want more armor stands in here, just because. Alright, and then 10 weapon racks. There we go. That's gonna be one badass barracks if you ask me. Yeah, I'd forgotten about the barracks down there. Not entirely, obviously. Alright. Another mandate? Export of shields prohibited. That's fine. Still don't have our amulets made. And yes, shields. That's fine. I can deal with export rules. I just have to remember to check before I trade. Excuse me. Just digging the music. Alright, what are we doing up here? Or how are we doing up here? Wow. That was actually pretty dang quick. Provided we can get the blocks made, we can get this done in time, I think. And let's add more rock blocks. 30... 30... Okay. There we go. Blocks are something we never want to run out of. Faux show. Struck Pross. Alright, I truly have never heard of that before. Interesting. Chiropros is a gemstone variety of... I don't know what that word is. Chalcedony that contains small quantities of nickel. Its color is normally a apple green, but varies to deep green. Interesting. It's a gemstone. And there it is. It's green. Wooden chairs completed. Excellent, dude. How we doing down here? You know, let's tell our crafters to none of this. There we go. We don't want them hauling right now. We want them building mugs for wealth. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. My entire interface just minimized. So yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what I did. Tetrahedrite. Excellent. This is just about done, just in time, because they're going to be done with that before too much longer. Well, but it's going to take them a little while. And then I will slowly start channeling this out. I will start from the inside and work my way out. Masterpiece chair. Splendid. Masterpiece date palm wood. Avocado chair. Limewood chair. Limewood chair. That is awesome. How are we doing up here? Wow, it's completed. That's crazy. We might actually have more by now then. Ah, bauxite, yes. Do we have enough to get... we just might actually. Holy cow. Nice. 10, 12, 4... No, we don't have enough. No. What was that? 2, 3, 4, 5 shy of completing that side of the wall. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, 6 shy. Look at that right there. This one right there. Right in the middle. Yeah, look at that. That is so cool. How quickly they're going. And the sound has stopped. The sound has stopped. There we go. More sound. Excellent. Gotta keep the music going, man. What? Hunter cancels a mandate. What? Oh, the mayor ended his mandate. Yes! Very cool. Simply, we got one amulet done. Very good, very good.
I can't do it. I just can't.
Yes, you can. You can't find a path to that because somebody's standing in the way.
I can't do it. I just can't.
Bloody idiots. I'm going to build a wall, but I'm going to stand where somebody else is going to try and build right now.
I can't do it.
Sounds like an asshole move to me, if you ask me. Yeah, my dwarves are assholes to another man, to one another. It's ridiculous. How are we doing down here? Oh, we got a gold statue. Excellent. Let's Which means this guy's going to get another gold statue. Oh, we got 3 of them done then. All right. So, how is his opulent throne room? My God, that's crazy. And that's the mayor. He's got an opulent throne room, and he has a splendid office. So our first noble has a worse room than the mayor and our second noble. Yeah, lovely. All right, and they're done with that. So what that means, they're going to come down here, probably. Yep, they're going to come down here and start mining, which is good. All right, so we want to make this. Make bedroom, barracks, the tin leopards. There we go. And then barracks, armory. There we go. Sculpture garden. Ooh, that could be interesting. Alright, we got these done, so we can make this an archery range, except we don't want to do that. We need some walls. And let's just make this out of wood. Petrified wood at that. Okay, there we go. There we go. The reason why you want that made out of wood, back out all that, is so that it goes straight down. That way you don't have any cross-lane firing and accidental shooting of someone as they're going to retrieve their bolts. Which is kind of a good thing. Let's build Dwarf up here as well. Oh, yeah, we don't have an adjacent wall yet. Alright, how we doing here? The smoothing is getting done. Okay, so let's set all of this to smooth now. And just like before, we have to smooth this. Then we can carve it. There we go. Is that gold? I think that actually is gold there. So much clicking. All right. Once we're done with that, they will move over to all of this stuff. Then we can engrave it. And then we can move down a floor. So the sooner they get this stuff here done, the better. All right, our miners are moving up to this last bedroom, which is very, very cool. Ooh, we got a caravan. A human caravan at that. All right, where are they at? Oh, they're bottom left. There we go, bottom center of the screen. Excellent. 2 dang many caravans, if you ask me. All right, can we get more walls in here? Do we have more blocks? Ah, yes, we have more blocks. Wall. Why can we not put a wall there? Probably because it's constructed floor. I want DN. Yeah. That's actual flooring. I think. I don't know. I really don't think it's going to matter, though, because it's over water. 7 deep water, so they're not going to be able to do that. Oh, look at all the bolts. Jesus. Why do we have bolts in the river? Were they hunting fish? What's this guy doing? Is he fishing? Yeah, he's fishing. Awesome. Alright, so let's build some wallage right here. Actually, let's start from the top here. Soapstone blocks. And that's it. That's all we got right now. Are you serious? You frickin' game. What? Move designation. Alright. There. There we go. Sometimes this interface makes me wonder. Wonder who? Come on, guys, get it done! Get it all done! Alright, we got another gold statue coming in here. That's excellent. So that's this guy's opulent throne room. Splendid. Indeed splendid. I'm guessing this is actually suspended. Yeah, that got suspended. That's the one. All right. Hunter. Animal care has mandated the construction of certain goods. Large gems. Okay, we should be able to do that. Just unsuspend all of this stuff, and they will do it at some point. Alright, let's check our stocks. And do rough gems. That's what we're looking. Rough gems right there. Oh my, look at this. This is crazy. We caught so many rough gems. 243 rough gems. Large gems. Large rubies. I don't know what the difference is. It's not like this shows large or small. I can only encrust with ruby. Okay, maybe they cut them into large gems. Who knows? I don't. If you know, let me know in the comments below. Alright, they are done. So let's come up here. Q, G, trade goods. No, we want finished goods. Bin. What's in it? Mugs and amulets. All right. Now we want to go mug. If you're curious how I'm doing that all at once, I'm hitting Shift and Return. And it selects the entire page. So if that's not enough mugs to get us like several $1,000s worth of money for these guys, I don't know what will. And you know what? I am really getting tired of all of these little bits like this in the way. So we're going to wall them off. Well, floor them off. I don't like not being able to walk easily through my fortress. Granted, it's not me doing the walking, but you know what I mean. There we go. Just kind of an eyesore to see all those ponds everywhere. I mean, we got so much water to our north. We don't need to have all that stuff there. Hunter has been re-elected. That's very good. That's great. That's excellent. That's fantastic. That's dwarf-tastic. Because we don't have to go reassigning the rooms. Which is a pain in the butt. Alright, can we build a wall here yet? No, we cannot. I do not know why. I don't understand why. Can we build a floor there? No, we cannot. I know I've run into this problem before, and I just can't remember why! Alright, what about these walls over here? Can I... Actually, yeah, let's just do one to check. We got 8 bauxite blocks. That's better than nothing. 8. There we go. Slowly getting our walls done now. Finally. Not going to be this episode, but it might be next week's episodes. I'm not quite sure.
Saturn, you can't do that there.
We need 3 more gold bars. That's fine. Go make gold bars, dude. We've got gold, right? Ore. Right? Bars, stones. Oh my goodness. Looking for raw ores. I can never remember what it's under. Body parts. Ew. Lizard remains. Why that stuff is forbidden automatically is beyond me. Earrings, rings, amulets, tools, goblets, flasks, traps, mechanism, bucket, barrel, bin, boxes, blocks, coins, cut gems, bars. We got 3 gold bars. What are they talking about? all that stuff that's forbidden. Jesus. However, I have a sinking suspicion that most of this stuff that's forbidden is part of the traders. Yeah, 1,500 meals almost. That's crazy. Raw fish? You got 156 raw mussels? Wow, that's kind of crazy. That is actually really crazy. How are we doing down here? That's all smoothed out, and they are slowly working on this, it looks like. They're all taking a break at the moment. For some odd reason. 30 rock blocks has been completed. Splendid! That is truly splendid. Yeah, that's all there still. Looking for smoothing orders that would be countermanding what I have set up already. It doesn't look like there are any. Ah, that's getting emptied out. That's nice. Excellent. So once this is all emptied out, we can raise that drawbridge and not have to worry about it again until we get invaders. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so why are they mining this, which is a 5, and they've got this down here, which is a 7. That's why, because that's a 7 and a 6. And this is a 5. They're going to do the 5 before the 6 and the 7. Splendid. Splendid indeed.
Sir, I hate saying no to you, but no.
Yes. Yes! Don't say no to me then. Be intelligent. Come over here. Oh, it's because we're out of gold, probably. However, was this gold? It's gypsum. I see. That's why we got a piece of native gold here, and that is it. We got a gold nugget. Very nice. Very nice. Limonite. Ugh. Pharrell. Not gonna have enough gold. Don't have gold. What I wouldn't give right now for a Midas glove. Bring me those rocks. Touch, touch, touch. Gold. Our gem cutters are not doing their work. Get your work done. Get it done now. Now, I say, what do we have here? Is this? Oh, that's our quantum dump pile. DBC. Let's claim it all. There we go. Much better. Much better. Gypsum, siltstone. I'm looking for like gold or something like that. My cat is being a little butt again. Lots of logs. Marble. Yeah, lots of logs. Alright, not gonna find what I'm looking for. And we still got so many logs up here to be dumped, it's not even funny. Yeah, look at that. Just all these logs out here are just set to be dumped. Going to take quite literally forever. Well, this side of forever. Probably 4 or 5 more seasons at least. Minimum.
I can't do it.
Alright, we had a stray ram. Yeah, alright, so let's come down here. JM. Remove. Q. cancel. That warning has getting entirely too annoying. Alright, how are we doing up here for our items? Trading. Everything is trading. Excellent. Alright, so we can request a trader. This guy's body is still here, and I don't know why. It's just a skeleton now. Come down here. Can I make this for invaders? No, I can't. I don't know how to bury invaders. Someone tell me if you know how to bury an invader or get rid of the corpse up there. This stinky little goblin guy right here that, you know, like 4 or 5 episodes ago snuck in under the walls. Let me know, please! I need to know! I am by no means a masterwork of Dwarf Fortress. He's not there. Oh, he says he's trading in depot, so he should be there shortly. And after we're done trading, that will be the end of this episode because it has been about long enough. There he is. We don't want to use the gems. Wait, before we do this, make sure, okay, yeah. We want to check our nobles to make sure we do not have any exports. Okay, so shields, that's fine. Amulets, gems. Oh, Windows error reporting, go away! Champion. Interesting. Alright, so we do not have any mandates for exports that we're concerned about. So let's check all the items except for the gems and the weapons. Whoa. Okay, what the heck is going on? Well, these items here are not being selected for some reason on the trades. Siltstone figurine of child. Interesting. Rather disturbing, but still interesting. Right. Ah, that's why goods bin. Mugs. Mugs. All right. Well, let's find what we want. So we need gold bars. So I don't know how many they've got. That's probably just one. Rose gold. Point cut opals. Blocks. We want the raw glass. Because I've never been able to figure out how to make glass. But then again, I've never truly tried. Let's take the clay. Rope. Now, we're not going to go through 9,500 dwarf bucks worth of stuff. I can almost guarantee that. Let's get a couple more ropes. A couple water skins, because those are always nice for your military groups. Bunch of instruments. A bull and a lead cage. No, but we'll take the cages. Rooster, horse, nickel cage. Ooh, that's a nice nickel cage. Wow. That is nice. Rooster in a cage. We don't care about him. Zinc cage. Tin, nickel, water buffalo, rattlesnake venom. Okay, so just take the barrels. I'm taking this stuff just because it makes it easier on me in the long run. 2-hump camel milk barrel. Okay. Paradise nutwood barrel. Coffee wood barrel. Coffee wood? Do you have coffee with it? Bring me the coffee. Jeez. Silver mace. That we could probably use. We're gonna buy that. Training spear. Let's grab another pick. We'll spend for the expensive one as well. Actually, no, we won't. I see another one right here that we will use instead. Bronze crossbow. That we can use. Wow, that's an expensive pick. Dear God! Bronze great axe, bronze whip, copper pick. These guys don't bring cheap stuff, do they? We cannot wear their clothing at all. Shields, bucklers. We want to make all of that stuff ourselves, generally. That mitten. Leather bags. Wool bag. Rope reed fiber seed bag. That's what I was hoping for. Melon seeds, rope reed seeds. Yeah, we need seeds is what we need. I mean, like, drastically need seeds. Sweet potato seeds, strawberry seeds, chest, rice flour bag. Okay, that's expensive, but we'll take it. I mean, come on, we got 6,000 more dwarf bucks to play with here. Sorghum flour. Pea flour, red sand, hard wheat, seed, barley flour, rye flour, clothing bin, cloth, leather, that's too expensive. That one's not bad. That one's too expensive. That one's fine. That one's fine. Expensive. These are all expensive. There's a leather bin that's pretty cheap. Actually, 2 of them. There's another leather bin that's fairly cheap. I've got so much leather now after this, it's not even funny. More leather. Cloth. Okay, we don't want the bolts because we can make bolts ourselves. That's nothing. Anvils. Oh, very nice. We'll take 3 anvils. And food. This is the biggie. Granted, we are not, like, in dire need of food. But we want it, right? We're dwarves. We're greedy little bastards. Dig deeply and greedily, right? Holy crap, they brought a lot of food. Lots and lots of food. This will keep our people busy for a long time. Got another page? Lots of clicking going on from my keyboard here. I don't even care what kind of food it is, I'm just taking it. Yarn, okay. We do want a bunch of yarn and thread. And cheese, and we want the cheese as well. Now, I have a very strong feeling that they're not going to take this trade, even though they're making $1,200 in profit. T for trade, yes. Yep, it can't take it the way it is. Alright, let's go kill some of these expensive trades. So the gold bars we can kill. Now, remember that when they reject it because they don't feel like they're making enough money. So you can't just say, okay, well, I'll take this off and this off and be done with it. You need to take off like a fairly significant amount. So let's take off this bronze crossbow. Otherwise, they will get pissy with you and they will say, screw you, we're gone. Okay, we can get rid of the... Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, it's just 10 rye flour for 200? Wow, you're charging me for the bag there, aren't you? Holy crap. Okay, that's probably a lot better. We can get rid of these expensive pieces of cloth. Yeah. So I can actually just take the cloth itself. So yeah, a large portion of this is the cost of the bin itself, I'm thinking. Let's see. 3026, 3016. Okay, so it's actually cheaper to get it that way. So I was wrong. Imagine that. They should trade that now. Yes, they took that. All right, excellent. All right, so the trade is done. Broker is gone, and it is time to end this episode because we are about 10 minutes over. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, folks. If you did, don't forget to hit a like button down below. Somewhere down there. I'm not sure which side it is. It could be that side or that side, or take your pick. Also, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Ask a couple questions. If you know the answers, feel free to comment. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That way you know when a future episode comes out. Until next time, folks, I'm Loquid. Y'all have a good day. Take it easy. Peace out.